So it's been a minute since I last actually did a video, but hey, I'm back now and that's the main thing. As you guys know, if you follow me on Twitter, I have been ill for the past couple of days. I am starting to feel better. As you can probably tell, I've still got a bit of a sniffly nose, but I need to get back on the grind, so here we go. So this video was actually meant to come out when we actually got the reveal of the Yonko Bounties, and I actually want to talk about Luffy's bounty. So there's two parts to this. We're going to be talking about Luffy's bounty after Wano, and also Luffy's bounty at the end of the series. So let's start off with Luffy's bounty and what it could possibly be after Wano. So we're going to look at obviously Big Mum's bounty and Kaido's bounty. Shark Linlin, aka Big Mum, currently stands at 4,388,000,000, while Mr. Kaido over here sits at 4,611,100,000. So do I think Luffy is going to have a higher bounty than Kaido? Yes, I do, and that is because obviously I do believe Luffy is going to beat him. He has to. Not saying he's going to kill Kaido, but obviously I think he's going to beat him. And exactly what you guys are going to say.
Oh, let's just hold on. No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
And so yeah, I do actually think that Luffy will end up defeating him. So what do I think Luffy's bounty is going to be? So after looking at both of them, will Luffy's bounty be in between them? Yes. But if he's going to beat Kaido, will his bounty be higher than Kaido's? Yes, of course, because once he actually defeats Kaido, the government are going to look at him like, whoa, we better raise this guy's bounty. And the fact that he's obviously Dragon's son as well, you know for a fact that Akainu and the rest of them are going to be rubbing their hands together going, yeah, we're going to go after Luffy, this is the time, got to go after Dragon's son. What do I think that Luffy's bounty is roughly going to be? He's definitely not going to be above Whitebeard, so I don't think he's going to be touching the 5 billion just yet. If anything, I'll probably say it's going to be either 4.7 billion or 4.8 or in between, so maybe 4.75, or it could even reach 4.85. I'm not too sure on that. I think it's going to be between any of those numbers. Like, I don't see it being any higher. It could possibly be, but I don't think Oda's going to want to do that because I think he's going to want to save the big boy bounty till last. The second number that I'm going to give you guys is what I personally think it's going to be. But the first bounty that I want to go over is the one that Roger's Base and Tekken 101 went over, which if you guys have not seen their videos, I will link them down in the description below so you can see them for yourself. So just to give you a little bit of a background, Tekken did a video on the Yonko's bounty and explained like with the numbers and what they actually mean. When he was mentioning about Luffy, he said the Go means 5, which is true, and the Mu, I'm not too sure what the full name was that he actually mentioned, but shorten it to the Mu means 6. And obviously when you look at Luffy's like t-shirts and whatever he's worn, they usually have a number of 56, so we know that Oda obviously likes to do stuff with numbers. And then when Roger Space did his video, he practically said that he thinks Luffy's bounty is going to be, and I'll repeat this for you, 5,656,000,000. So yeah, I definitely do agree with that. That is a high possibility. I'm not ruling that one out, but I decided to do a little bit of research myself, and I'm so glad that I did, because when I looked at an SBS, obviously I saw the number 56, that's Luffy's specified number, but there is also one more number that he was given. Just like the rest of the crew, he was given the number that obviously he joined the crew at, and obviously because Luffy created the crew, he's 01, and that is also Luffy's second specified number. So I was thinking, hold on a minute, Oda likes to throw in a curveball. It is most likely going to be the bounty of 5,656,000,000, but obviously because I ain't going to include the 0 in that, obviously I have come up with a different number of where the 0 could possibly be, but there is a huge, and I mean a huge possibility that Luffy's bounty could potentially be 5,656,100,000. That definitely could happen. So I don't want to rule that out. That is my personal opinion on what Luffy's bounty could be. I think it could be a toss between the two. So yeah, there's another bounty to actually think about that is possible. If Luffy's got two specified numbers of 56 and 01, then yeah, that could be a great number to put together for Luffy's final bounty. So the other one that I've been thinking of, which I know you guys are going to laugh at me for, but it was the only way I could think about putting the number in itself to sort of make it look decent. So if I use this number, this is taking it to like 1 billion more. So I'll give you the numbers. If we're taking into consideration the numbers, but obviously the weird thing is why would there be a 6 before the 5? Just listen to me here when I say this. So 6 billion, so there's a 6, the 56 comes in next, so it'd be 6,560,100,000. So as you guys can see on the screen, it'd be 6,560,100,000. So there you go. That could be where the 01 comes into it. But I know a lot of you guys, even including myself, this is pushing it. Not saying that Luffy can't obtain that level and be 1 billion more, because it is highly possible, but Luffy would have to do something very, 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 very big to reach a number like that. And also considering that when you look at it, it is done like specifically with numbers, and the fact that Luffy has specified numbers 56 and 01 is more than likely going to be the 5 billion range. I do lean more towards that side, but I kind of don't really want to rule the 6 billion one out, because I think it would be quite awesome if Luffy sets a new higher. Not saying that Luffy wouldn't set a new higher by, you know, having a higher bounty than Roger, because we know he will. Like, he 100% will have a higher bounty than Roger himself. But still, like, can you imagine if Luffy had a bounty of 6 billion? Like, that's definitely setting the bar a lot higher. He's definitely going to have to do a lot of stuff. Being the Pirate King himself, conquering the seas and whatever the One Piece is itself, because obviously we still don't know, it could potentially make Luffy's bounty a lot higher. Personally, I'd like to see 6 billion, but, you know, I don't really think it's going to happen.
And one more thing before I wrap up this video, guys, I do want to apologise that I didn't do my analysis for One Piece chapter 958. I got really busy. I was intending to do it, but I didn't get a chance to, so I will explain a little bit more in my analysis for the next chapter that's due out, which is 959, so then you all know exactly what went on with that. But yeah, again, I'm really sorry that I didn't do one, but I'll give you like a little quick mini analysis in the next video before I jump actually into chapter 959 itself.
So overall, guys, yes, I think those are the 3 bounties that are a huge possibility. I actually want to stick with the 5,656,100,000 bounty. That's going to be my main one. Second one obviously being the one that Tekking and Roger said, and the third one, which I don't want to rule out, is obviously, like I said, the 6 billion one. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. If you liked anything I had to say and you enjoyed what I think Luffy's bounty is going to be after Wano and at the end of the series for One Piece, give this video a big fat thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think Luffy's bounty is going to be after Wano and at the end of One Piece? Also, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That would be absolutely amazing. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you guys never ever miss a post, and I will see you guys for the next video. Until then, see ya.